Oh, you sent it to me. Let's go. Oh, better move your screen. You're showing all your files, boy. And we're live.
Are we actually?
Yeah. You look so
Wallpaper.
blurry.
Oh, dude, my camera, whenever the lighting is like coming in, I'll fix it. I just have to close my blind a little bit. It gets really touchy because it gets all excited because there's like light. And it's like, oh my god, finally. I'll show you. Watch. It won't struggle.
Finally.
All right, there we go.
Should I announce in Discord that we're live?
Yes. I'm closing out of everything.
Or do you want to announce in Discord that we're live?
I can.
Okay.
We're live, folks.
We are alive. We are family. All my sisters with me. Sing it with me now. We are family. And it's been about a week since we've been live. So yeah, it's been a while. Let's see, let's pin this tweet. We're live on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. My cat looks so cute right now, Carlos. And we got some exciting things to talk about. Let me show you Carlos, Moczy, hold on, before he moves on me. Oh, mother trucker. Do you see him?
Oh man, he's comfy. What is he laying on your kitchen
Just
towel?
my towel. Like
that's alive, dude.
I know, right? He's living the life.
I see you. You got a lot of cabinet space.
I know, and most of them are empty because obviously it's just me here. I don't have much stuff. But oh, he came over.
My girl fills up the cabinets.
With what?
She likes to call it cups.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That makes me feel overwhelmed to have too much stuff. Especially if you move a lot. It's like, oh. Oh my gosh. My laptop's about to die. So, what's been happening with the finals? Wait, you didn't even announce. Right, oh, you're announcing right now. Okay. I'll let you announce first. Get this charging. I finally came back last night after being in Indy and Wisconsin.
What was your whole trip itinerary?
Oh man, so Wednesday evening I flew out to Indianapolis for VeeCon, which was like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday thing. And that was super fun. And then, yeah, so Thursday was like this field day event, which I have vlogs all up over my Twitter. And then Friday, Saturday were the actual conference days, which I had a panel on Friday, 2 panels on Saturday. Then Sunday, I flew out, took an early morning flight to go to Wisconsin because my brother, it was his birthday, he's turning 35. So went to go visit him with the kids and the whole family and everything. And then I literally just got back last night. So yeah, it's good to be back. Good to finally be back. And my kitty sitter was coming in and like, checking on the cats while I was gone. And she came yesterday and she was like, "Are you back?" I was like, "No," because she came like super early. I'm like, no, I come back tonight. Why? And she's like, she took a picture. She sent me a picture. There was Walmart bags, like 10 bags of like Walmart groceries, like outside of my door. I'm like, what? I didn't order that.
Say, bring them in.
She said, she's like, hey, free groceries. I was like, no, like, first of all, I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of feel for the person who ever ordered them. Like, oh, like, their groceries, you know? And I'm also vegan. So it's like, I already knew that like most of the stuff I wouldn't eat or want. So I was like, I called up the front desk. I was like, hey, like someone left groceries on the wrong doorstep. Like, can you ask, like, what do you want us to do? Like, do you want them? I'm like, no, can you just like come get them? Like, I did not even want them. So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway,
yeah, I've had that happen before.
Really?
A lot of times they'll deliver my food to the wrong place, but I'm trying not to order out too much food anymore. We're getting what's it called? HelloFresh now. That's what we're doing.
Oh, really? That's nice. That's really good.
Yeah.
Wait, so HelloFresh. Yeah, it's been a minute. We're back. We're live.
Has been a minute. What was it? Last Wednesday?
I think it was a week ago. Yeah,
About
almost.
a week ago?
Yeah, about a week ago. No, it must have been like Tuesday. Because Wednesday I left. So
yeah. Before draft. Oh yeah, that's right. Ah, dude.
So
before the draft, we said, huh?
So yeah, Moczy, what happened? Did you guys get Wimbinyama or whatever?
Well, we got the first draft pick, and yeah, we're gonna take Wimby.
Hey,
but it's you know, there's a lot of stuff that can happen. You know,
like
a lot of people think we're gonna like, or a lot of people are like, oh, you know, Scoot's coming to San Antonio. He really wants to make an appearance. He's like, I really want first draft, or I want to go out one. No shot. We're taking Wemby. But dude, Portland wanted to trade. I think Brandon Miller, going at second to Charlotte. Spurs might make a play, dude. Spurs might make. I don't know what we could really trade aside from picks. We'd have to give up. God, I don't even know how we do this. We'd have to give up Vassell. It'd be weird. I don't want to do that. I like Vassell. And we'd have to do a ton of picks. Probably take up Sharp, I guess. Because Keldon's too expensive for them right now. He's 18 mil. Anyways,
18 mil. Wait, for a year?
Oh yeah, it's wild. Do you know how much they make?
No, I actually guess I don't.
Yeah, 18 mil's nothing.
Yeah, I was like 18 million, and Keldon Johnson, he's not even like super good.
Stop. Just stop, Jen. All right, like you just got back. All right, don't be starting no shit with me. All right.
I was Ricky debut moment. What's up? Sorry, I'm late. Notifications earlier.
Budsy, what's up, dude? Car Pig Naps, what's up, boys?
What's up, boys? What's up, boys? We back, boys.
Miss you guys. I did all my rituals and everything.
Your rituals.
Yeah.
What were you doing? Some spells?
Sacrifice? No.
Dude, I'm scared.
Lighting candles, you know. This poor David Robinson got kissed on the forehead, or the top of his head, not the forehead. It wasn't weird.
Huh?
But top of his head every day, you know. And I'd run the tankathon and make sure we got terrible. I ran the tankathon, I think 7 days out, so it was a week out. Every day I ran it, we didn't get first once.
What's the tankathon?
Except the day of, baby. It's just a simulator. So we had pretty much 14% chance to get them, and it was wild because I was alone in my house. My girl was at work, and I just knew like going out was gonna be impossible. There was actually a bar here in San Antonio that if we got Wimby, they would cover your tab, like what you had already bought at the bar. And
free food and alcohol.
That place was packed, and there's like videos of it and everything. It's like crazy. But I'm sitting here. They go to a commercial break, right? And they come back, and they announce Houston at 4. I'm thrilled, right? I'm like, it's happening. It's happening. They're getting freaking. They're getting Eamon Thompson. Get out of here! I'm so hyped. And then from there, my brain kind of knew it, but like I hadn't caught up yet. I was like, that means we get Scoot, because that means Charlotte's going to be at 2, and they'd still take Brandon Miller. and then or one, they would essentially take which would be Portland. They would have taken Wemby, right? And then or vice versa, right? If we were to get third. So I was like, we're guaranteed Scoot at least. Well, not guaranteed, but like how I have the picks going, we'd get Scoot. So I was really excited. Portland gets 3. I'm like, oh my god, there's a chance. It could happen.
You're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. And then they say Charlotte, and I just erupted in the house screaming. Like,
no!
Yeah. Let's go!
Oh, wait. You're excited? Oh. Yeah!
That's how it was. I didn't do too much running around, but like I did a lot of like jumping up and down on my seat. And then my girl calls me like literally 10 seconds after it's announced. She's like screaming in her car because she's watching it in a parking lot. Yeah. It was cool. It felt good.
And I didn't even know any of this happened.
Yeah, no, it was very cool. Especially, you only get 14% chance. Spurs are kind of one of the luckier teams at this because we've done it 3 times now. We got David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and now Wim. So yeah, we've had a ton of luck. But
so does that mean Spurs are winning the Super Bowl next year?
From now on, yeah, we're gonna go into the Super Bowl, play the Patriots, and just dominate.
Let's go. Wait, we gotta revisit this comment by Carpig.
What's that?
When is our party? You said we would have one if you won. I can confirm that he did say that. Well, where's the receipts?
Oh, so we're gonna be working on something here in San Antonio.
Alpha League.
So yeah.
Where's my Alpha League banner?
I haven't. I need to talk with the other team captains for San Antonio. Drew and stuff. I need to get with him because he's based out of Austin. So we're gonna do something here. I think even if he says, we can't do anything in San Antonio, they're gonna do it in Austin. I'm still gonna go do something here in San Antonio. I think it's gonna be a blast. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, man. I'm excited for it. It was a really rough prior year because like the whole Primo thing. I thought Primo had a lot of potential, and then he's an idiot, so it is what it is. So then I was like pretty devastated, but everything happens for a reason, I guess. If he'd been playing, I imagine we'd be taking home some more wins because we were pretty light at the guard station, and I think Primo would have definitely helped bring in some wins. So yeah, I mean, one win would have changed the entire outcome of that, right? Because Houston, we ended up tying with Houston, and we went to a coin flip with Houston, and Houston won, so they got second in draft order, and then we got third. So could have been Houston. Oh my gosh, I would have been devastated if it was Houston.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yep, exactly.
Carpigo DJ.
Yes.
To the event.
Yes.
Congrats, Moczy. When does the Wemby jersey arrive?
So here's the thing. I don't know if he's gonna go with one. Like, I'm not convinced.
What do you think he's gonna go with?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't go with one, but at the same time, like, I mean, he's got to do one, right?
Why does he have to do one?
Because he's the number 1 draft pick. He's already won one. I could just see him doing it. But here's the thing. I think a lot of people are investing in this new, or they're going with the George Gervin jerseys here in San Antonio, and a lot of people are getting them. But I'm pretty sure with him coming to San Antonio, it's like projected that we could have an influx of $500 million go into San Antonio alone. So I think obviously they're going to rebrand, not rebrand like the whole logo and everything, but I think we're going to come out with new uniforms, and I'm going to want to get those. So I held off on the jersey, but yeah, I want one so bad. Yeah, exactly, Carpig. That's what I'm worried about, you know? But yeah. I wouldn't mind if he goes with 2. That would be like such a staining. Oh my god, I'd love it if he went 2
Why?
and replaced Kawhi, like as our savior, like as our hero. He comes in and says, "Don't worry, I got you. It'll go up in the rafters soon." The correct one, you know, like, oh man, that'd be amazing. I would love that kind of confidence coming in and just like that. I'm here now. It's okay, you know. That like,
Daddy's here. I'll take care of it. Go back inside. You know?
that's what I want. That I would love that energy just coming in, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
Carlos is such a lover.
I know, he's a lover boy. He slash attention whore. That's what I call him. He's very much, you know, needs affection. So what's happening? So who are the?
Oh,
who are the?
you're scratching. I was like, dude, what's happening? I was like, he's well, it looked like he was like listening to some Carpig. He was like, yeah,
He was like jamming. So who are the teams left in the finals?
We got the Denver Nuggets, and we got your Miami Heat.
Let's go.
But
Wait,
Miami
really?
plays,
He's doing good.
they're up 3-1 right now. They're playing the Celtics. They play again tonight.
Don't bite me.
The Celtics are favored to win tonight, but there has never been a comeback from 3-0. So, out of 149,
Wait, why do I still have
Yeah.
that Alpha League banner?
was it 149? I think it is. There's never been a comeback.
Wow.
So it's gonna be pretty tough for the Celtics. I think they can get another. I mean, I think they can get tonight, but they struggle at home. It's ridiculous how much they struggle at home. It's like almost a home court disadvantage. I don't even understand it. Yeah, I don't know. So if they win tonight, they've got that momentum. They go into Miami. I don't see how Miami doesn't win one of the next 3 games.
Oh.
And if that happens, I win my bracket. Yeah.
Let's go. So you are rooting for the Heat.
I'm actually rooting. Okay, so this is it kind of turned into an odd scenario, right? Because I said I wanted the Nuggets to win. Everything's changed, right? Like I want the Nuggets to win. If they go up against Boston, but at this point, if Miami wins, Jen, if Miami wins,
What?
I want Jimmy Butler to win because it's just such an underdog story, right? They came for the play-in, they beat Milwaukee, right? So they're already down and out the entire time. Like everybody's betting against. I'm betting against them. I can't even say I'm not, right? And if they go up against Denver, I'm taking Denver every game, right? But if they somehow win that is the most. There's not many playoff runs that can compete, right? Because you took out Milwaukee, right? Favored. You took out the Knicks. You could argue, like, it's not a coin flip because you got injuries, right? You got Tyler Hero out. I mean, there's. The Knicks could have won that, but they also had like Randall out. Anyways, that series isn't like crazy, but then they go on and beat the Celtics, possibly, right? Based on tonight, and then 2 days later. Yeah. So, and then they go on and beat Denver?
Denver?
Timmy Butler? So I'm
Timmy
just saying, if
Butler?
that happens, that's a wild playoff run, and you want to be there. You want to be there to experience it. Because it's the underdog story, right? Like everybody loves the underdog story, especially like Americans.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something you're just like, yeah, like that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
Like coming in and like they were like, Jimmy, what do you how do you feel about your team tonight? And he's like, team's got that dog in them, like he's like, they got that dog in them, they're fighting, obviously, if you're looking at that team from like an outside perspective of like not knowing basketball, you're gonna be like, who are these players, right? But so many of them won it. So many of them won it. They're playing as a unit, strong. Do I think they could beat Denver? No.
Ooh.
But at that point, I'm rooting for them. Yeah, so many of them were undrafted. It was like the leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you're at the basketball court, right? And like, there's 15 players, right? So like, the team captain here and the team captain here, then they pick the 5 best players, and then it's just a bunch of like the players on the sidelines, and they're like, man, we didn't get picked. But then there's this one guy that says, hey, that's fine. We get to watch them play, right? Your leader. And he says, we get to watch them play first. And then he said, well, and then some guy's like, well, yeah, I guess, but man. And then he says, it's cool. And he raises his hand. We got next with that outcast 5.
We got next, man.
We got next. That's Jimmy Butler right now. He says, we got next. And then they come in and they're just everybody. That's what Jimmy's doing right now.
How do I make you the person?
I'm done. I already vented it. But that's what these playoffs could be. And a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, this is a boring playoff." No, you don't see it. There's so much heart in these playoffs, and it's just I didn't see it. I changed their name from the Miami Heat to the Miami Heart, dude, because like that's what they got, dog. They got that dog in them.
They got that dog in them.
Let me hear you bark. No, just me. All right, that's fine. It's fine. You wouldn't make the Heat. You wouldn't make the Heat line up. You gotta have that dog in you. Come on, I know that's your team. You gotta be excited.
Bark. But
that's fine. I don't want to make it weird, but you got Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy effing Butler. Well, I won't be happy till we go to the finals. So.
You're picky.
Oops, I meant to put Miami Heart.
That's
so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing.
But yeah, no, I'm hopeful for him. And I mean, you can't do anything wrong here, especially if it goes up, with Miami and Denver, because even if Denver wins, I mean, they're an amazing team.
So you think it'll be Miami versus Denver in the end? Who do you think the 2 finals people now will be?
Well, again, man, it's just tough.
Building.
It's just tough to think Celtics are going to come back from this. They got to win 3 games in a row. And I just feel like Miami isn't the team to like really get down on themselves, because like they've been down from the start. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they were. To be where you're at right now, you didn't doubt yourself in any of that, like along that path. You've believed, right? Because you're in the Eastern Conference Finals, as the play-in team. Like there is 0 doubt on that team that they belong there, and like they could go on social media and everybody could be doubting them and saying like the Celtics are the team to come back and break this record. You know what? Maybe they are. But like, I guarantee you, none of those Miami players believe that. And I think your headspace and like how you go into these situations is pivotal. And I think it manifests the outcome in a lot of ways. And I mean, they're working as a unit. And I don't think Celtics can stop them 3 games.
Who did you pick in the Top Shot Predictive Challenge, Muggsy?
I hedged my bets. Everything I just said, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. I hedged my bets. I went a lot of Celtics, because I'm not gonna be mad at the end of whatever happens today. Okay, does that make sense?
No.
They know, because they're doing it, or they're doing the challenge.
They know. Y'all gonna shock the world and pick Scoot?
No.
Scooter Barnes.
We might pick him up, but we ain't picking him first. We're going whim at 1, and you might see Scoot coming along for the ride.
1.
I don't know how we do it. It'd have to be a 3-way trade, but that'd be amazing. I've done a ton of simulations. There are teams that can make this happen. the thing is, they probably don't want to. So, it is what it is. It's just a bunch of weird trades, you know. Like this team has to take, you know, so and so.
Trade Pops for Scoop.
Can never trade my Popovich. He's family. I mean, his family here.
Family. The Vin Diesel. Pan to Vin Diesel. He's family.
I never knocked on nobody. Had me. Never
Wait,
had
there's
your
a
car.
I need to do it. Whatever challenge is happening, I need to do the challenge right now.
Show
Game
us who you
5.
pick.
Okay, let's do this together, folks.
I did see that. Dude, I want to. Man, I wish I was like super famous. Or
You
know
wish you
what?
were super famous?
I'm just gonna say famous.
Why?
You go to these things and like you just get the backstage pass and stuff, you know. Pops
We
is
have
good.
so many options.
Pops is good for the league.
Who do you think? Malcolm Brogdon for most bench points or Caleb Martin? Those are my only two moments. Or, yeah, those are my only two.
After you pick, I'll say who I went.
Dude, just tell me. Don't be like that.
It's predictions.
Who?
I mean, who do you think is gonna win tonight?
Come on.
Who do you think is gonna win tonight? Okay, well then go with
most assists. Who would you go with? Bam, Al, or Bam? Shit, why am I only two options? I go with Bam. Most blocks. Who would you go with? Marcus, Derek, or Kyle?
Wait, it's most blocks and steals.
Who would you go with?
Smart.
You go Smart. And how about what combined score be over or under?
You could go Kyle too. Kyle's fine.
For this one?
I think Smart plays fine. Wait, what's this one?
This one is who combined.
I said under. But yeah, I think it's gonna be under.
Use a Celtics moment for over and a Heat moment for under. So use a Heat moment. Okay.
There you go. We have a different
There we
stuff.
go. And then is there anything else to do? Nope. Okay.
You can do that.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
How?
Well,
Oh, come on.
just gotta buy them all. Play Moczy if you fail. Yeah. I hedged my bets today. I think you know, what does Vegas have him at? 7.5. Let me see. Okay. So they got the Celtics at pretty much 9, right? So minus 8.5. Dude, I don't know, man. The Celtics are terrible at home. So, but I do think the Celtics will win today. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm excited.
Man.
I'm excited for it. It's
know,
7:30, right? In 2 hours. On TNT.
TNT.
With the boys. Chuck.
Hola. We them boys. We making noise.
Check. Listen. I love it.
Pop a bottle.
Okay. All right. So tell us about VeeCon. We just went off on the NBA stuff. So I covered my segment. I did 30 minutes of it.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like it when I dribble up and down the court. VeeCon was awesome. Go watch my vlogs. What do you want? What do you want to know?
The vlogs.
Yeah,
The
so
vlogs.
it was great. I mean, you know, Thursday was the field day event. Went to that, ran into a bunch of people I knew. And then there was a Buster Rhymes performance, which I didn't go to because I was spending the night editing my vlog so I could put it out the next day. Then the next day was Friday, the first day of the conference. I was super nervous for my panel, to be honest, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just gotta bring some water out there so you don't get dry mouth. And yeah, I was doing my thing. My sister recorded everything. And I know it was the same weekend as EDC. I know some people that went to EDC instead of VeeCon. But VeeCon was so fun. Like there was a slide there. There was a freaking bouncy house at the field day thing. Like they had a lot of fun. There was a giant claw machine where you go in, you can grab stuff and come out. Like there was a lot of fun stuff. Like it was almost like a festival in a way. And but it was a conference too. And it's like all the people there you kind of know, or not all the people there you know, but you know a lot of people versus EDC you don't really know. You know what I mean? Like you don't run into people you know necessarily. So
If you know, you know.
But also
That's
it's
what
like
I'm
you do,
taking from
you
it.
know, I don't know. It's just good old sober fun, like VeeCon. You know what I mean? It's like it's a conference. It's not like some crazy freaking festival. But yeah, and then I finally got to meet Gary on Saturday. I had met him before, but
You look nervous in your video.
well, I was nervous, and I wanted the people watching to feel what I was feeling. I wasn't just gonna click to the part where I hugged him and that was it. Like I wanted people to know the anticipation, the build up, like me feeling what I was feeling, because I don't know if he knows me, even though maybe he does. I don't know, but I had met him before.
Knows
but
you, Jen. You gotta believe
I don't
that.
I don't assume anyone knows me, and I don't assume anyone remembers me. So I'll even go up to people. I'll be like, "Do you remember me? I'm Jenny." Like, "Yeah, I freaking know you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like
See,
I'll
I'm the
always do. I'm
opposite. I
like, "Do you
assume I know
remember
it.
me?" They're like, "Yeah, I do."
I assume I know everybody, and not like in the sense that they know me, right? Like I'm just like we might have met, but my memory is so bad. Like, and I get nervous like when I meet people.
Yeah, I think it depends who the person is. Like, yeah, if it, it depends who the person is, but if it's like a high profile person, then it's like,
Oh, so
yeah, I'm gonna be
status
nervous.
matters for Jen.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, like
Dang.
I met Damon John from Shark Tank in the lobby of the hotel I was staying at.
Did you pitch him something?
I was like, oh, like because when I get nervous, I get shy. So I'm like, oh, like I don't want to do it. I don't want to like go up to the person. But my sister kind of wanted to. I was like, okay, Steph, you do it, because I know she'll like do it. So I'm like, let's go. Let's like take a selfie with him. So she like went up and she's like, hey, can we get a quick selfie with you? And then we got a selfie, and then he looked at me and he's like, you look like my daughter. And then his daughter was right there, and she's like, oh yeah, she does look like me. It was funny. But yeah, so I met Damon John, which was cool. Yeah, and then so, and then it's cool, like people like coming up to you, and it's like, because I'll get nervous sometimes going up to people, and then sometimes people get nervous like coming up to me, and it's like
yeah,
oh, wow.
it's a two-way street for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, it's always cool, and I always try to I always ask people questions. Like if I feel like they don't know what to say, they're just like, hi, like I'll ask them questions and start a little conversation. But yeah, it was a just fun go event. And yeah, like I said, it was like 10 a.m. the conference started, and it ended at 6 p.m. and then there would be like from 6 to 8 nothing happening, like everyone got kicked out of the stadium, and then at 8 p.m. they would open it up for performances. So like on Saturday night, Jordan Sparks performed. I went to that. On Friday night, Andrew Schultz performed. He's a comedian. And I didn't go to that. I just edited vlog content. But yeah, it was cool. Like it was kind of like everything in one central location, which is so much better than some of these other NFT events where it's like, oh, there's all these different events, satellite events, and you have to RSVP in advance. And it's like, you got to figure out, oh, what are you going to? Like, who's going to what? But for VeeCon, it's like everyone's going to the same, everyone's going to the conference, everyone's going to the stadium. So, and I like that they're in like, these kind of like random like cities, because, well, first of all, obviously, if it was somewhere popular, it'd be so much more expensive for them to put on the whole event. But it's also easier to get around because it's not as populated, like New York, like NFT NYC, or Miami, when stuff happens there, it's like, oh, the traffic's horrible. But in Indianapolis, it's like, it's really not too bad. So yeah, but you should come to the next VeeCon, Moxie, and anyone watching this, you guys should come to the next one, because the next one's the last one. The next one is the last VeeCon that he promised he would throw. So it was like, oh, for VeeFriend holders, 3 years of VeeCon, and then that's it. So yeah, you should come.
I'll check my calendar.
Yeah, check your calendar. 1 year out. 1 year from now.
What was your favorite part about it?
Honestly, just like the people, like everyone's so like
What up,
excited
PP?
and happy and nice. And I just love like people that have good vibes, and like everyone was just super cool. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
like
cool.
that's like always the number one thing for me. People are nice and awesome.
How many panels did you do again?
I did 3, so I did 1 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. And yeah, like I honestly I felt much more comfortable. I was still nervous, but I felt a lot more comfortable than last year, like with it being like my first time ever kind of moderating panels, and I had 5. Like it was just it was like so much for me. But this year, I felt a lot more comfortable, and I knew like most of my panel, like all of my panelists, versus last year, it was like a lot of them I didn't know and had to really do a lot of research and stuff. So it's like, and this year they actually provided us with bios, versus last year they were just like, here are the people on your panel, here's the topic, go for it. And then this year they kind of were like, here's a paragraph about what the panel's about, what the panel should be about, and here's bios for every speaker. So it was like we had a little bit more to work off of. But it's a lot of work being a moderator, because as a speaker, it's like it's not even speaking would honestly probably be a little bit easier, versus when you're moderating, it's like you got to start the thing, you have to control the whole thing, you got to ask all the questions, you have to end it, so
Yeah, I had
it's a
to do
whole
like similar
process.
things in like at like TwitchCon and stuff like that. Like I had to like stream in booths and stuff and like meet people and do all these things or like compete in tournaments.
Ooh.
And it was so much. It got to be like almost more work than a vacation, like I would try to hang out with my friends and stuff, but I would literally be at the venue, doing a thing about, like talking about a brand or something like that.
Yeah, it's like go mode. It's like I'm like I don't want to make any commitments to hang out with anyone. It's like
Yeah.
I know that it's like it's go mode. It's not just like, oh, I'm going to a conference and that's it. Like there's a lot to be done, and then on top of that, things will be adding up. All of a sudden, oh, someone wants to interview you. Like someone wants to do this with you, and it's like
and then you look at your phone, you've got like 30 notifications, and you're just like, where do I go? And it's like
there's a lot of stuff happening. Yeah. And then with like vlogging it, it's like I said, I wanted to put the content out in real time. So I was at night just like skipping all the parties, just trying to edit the content because I want to be able to put it out. Otherwise it gets overwhelming. You start letting it pile up, and then it's like, it's hard to, is it true that Jen forgot meeting Gary Vee last year at I met him last year at VeeCon. I mean, I don't know that he remembers me. But yeah, I did meet him last year. We had an opportunity. So my co-host of the podcast, NFT Catcher Pod, he has a FaceTime frog, and basically he gets to FaceTime with Gary once a year for the next 5 years or something like that. And so, anyway, I think he like shot his shot he was like, oh, Gary, I'm going to VeeCon. Like, can I interview you on the podcast for 5 minutes? So I was able to do that too with him. So for 5 minutes, we just interviewed Gary, and it was right before I went on the main stage. So I was already like really nervous about that. But yeah, so I do remember meeting him last year, but yeah, my what is my vlog? My vlog was a bit clickbaity, where I was like, I finally met Gary Vee at VeeCon. Obviously, I've met him before, but I had to get a little clickbait in there. So
dang, farming.
Yeah,
we should watch one of the videos. We have time.
Okay.
How many did you put out? 3?
I don't even have a V friend. I've put out 5 videos so far. So
like I said, 5.
Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys
3
one. Which one? Here, let me share my screen really quick. Let me share my screen really quick.
Dude, that'd be nice, Vina.
But if I don't get invited back next year to moderate panels, I'm still going. Like, I'm still gonna go because it's gonna be a fun time. Okay, so did you watch my? Wow, this one's a good one. It's the field day event vlog.
Play it.
This one?
Yeah. Wait, we don't have volume. Oh, click the volume thing. Yeah.
Tell me if you guys can hear.
All right, we're about to go in
full screen.
Storm! Hi!
6 p.m. We're going home.
It's cold! Welcome to the poop up!
My sister filmed a lot of this for me.
I saw this one.
You saw this one?
Well, that's honestly a pretty graceful exit. I don't know how to get out of that thing.
I'm really stoked!
Yeah.
I'm stoked to heckle Steve when Steve speaks later.
Oh, NFT Bark, we're waiting for you. I was just telling Jenny on this beautiful summer day that I remember 1 year ago when it was hailing and she got that moment. It was one of the most iconic ones ever.
Dang, 4 bedrooms? All right.
4 bedroom.
Patron in the building! Let's go. Let's see the jacket, let's see the jacket. Oh! What should we say?
VeeCon.
Okay, VeeCon, on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
VeeCon 2023.
Who's on site with us?
Then you're so tan.
This guy right here, this guy.
Thank you.
Oh my god, we're at VeeCon! Alright, I found Tally. Alright, I'm here with Mackie, and what are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we are
It's super summer.
VeeCon.
Oh yeah.
Oh snap, look who we just got.
How was the food?
Right? Like this is very real.
They had food trucks.
And so
Good.
we're trying to figure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the claw thing. I didn't do that, but you could like
Wait,
go
so
in,
what do you
grab
get?
stuff. Like V-Friends.
We are
plushies.
leaving the field day event. That was a fun blast. Might come back for the Busta Rhymes performance, maybe not.
We did not go
But
back.
yeah,
So yeah, that was that. The conference. I'll show you guys a little bit.
Criswell Stadium. I have a panel at 1:15 today, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, Buzzy, they
We got
had
here
to go
kind
out
of early.
there.
I think it's like 11:30. So we're just gonna walk around.
Yeah, it was. I
explore.
liked that the
We were
first day was
walking
outside.
backstage, and we just casually saw Gary, and we're like, "Hey,
And his
Gary!"
girlfriend. I noticed
And
his
his girlfriend
first.
Yes, but anyway, we
Said
didn't.
hi, and he looked
Yeah, he said hi. He smiled. He smiled at us.
I didn't go back because I wanted to edit
All right,
vlog
so
content.
apparently, as a speaker, you get a nice goodie bag and a bottle
Oh
of
yeah, I
wine.
forgot I freaking.
What? All right, so this is the Rainbow Stage.
That's for
Nobody's here
It
yet.
was packed
but
out when I went for
we
my
are
first
gonna
day. Like
be
everyone was
speaking here
sitting
in
right
1 hour. I found my co-host and producer,
Yes.
NFC Catch a Pop. You guys gonna come to my panel?
No, we're front row. We're front row. 2
Yeah,
hours
they're
early.
front row. They're
We're
actually
front row.
Yeah,
they are
they-
front row right here.
2 hours early.
Behind the scenes
of Jen's vlog.
Zach Nadler, the guy throwing this whole event. How's it going? Second VeeCon.
It's amazing. It's so great here.
Everyone
Also
thinks
great
Gary
to
put on the
come
event. It's
back.
this guy that
Line up.
freaking put on the whole thing.
All right, so Swicky came to support. Found Thank You X. We're about to do a panel together. How you feeling?
I'm nervous.
Are you? Okay, me too. That makes 2 of us.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Jenny from the blockchain. I'm going to be moderating today's panel.
Dang, that
I'm
started.
head of marketing for evaluate.xyz and co-host of the NFT Crypto podcast.
Yes.
Yes, and that concludes our panel. Let's get one final round of applause for these amazing
You did an amazing job. We did it.
You signing the autograph?
I didn't sign any autographs,
Wait, who
but
just
How do
bumped
you
you?
feel after the panel?
They gave you a good shoulder bump there.
Yeah, what?
Everyone did amazing, and yeah, I wasn't nearly as nervous as last year, so.
yeah. So I mean, it was great. I mean, I took pictures with people and videos and stuff like that, but
No
I didn't sign
signings?
any. That's like old school. Like people don't do that anymore. I signed someone's book last. Oh, you know what I signed? Oh, I haven't put out the vlog for it yet, but when I first went in, there was like this big poster of like all the people that were speaking, and all the speakers like signed it. It was kind of cool.
Hmm.
I don't know what they're gonna do with
That's
it,
cool.
but so yeah, that's 2 of my vlogs. I have some more pinned here. This is when I met Gary. See, the thing about putting out video content and vlogs and stuff like that is you can't be, or I guess you have to be willing to like put out like embarrassing content, or like I guess you have to be willing to not be embarrassed by your own self to actually put out good quality content, you know, because it's like if you want to be raw and real, like you have to be willing to be vulnerable, like, you know, and not look good in every shot, or you know, oh, feel the most confident in every shot. It's like trying to depict like your real feelings and how things are actually going, like that's actually really hard. So that's what I try to do. I try not to think about like, oh, this is me putting out this content. It's like I try to think about like, oh, what would make a good, video, So it's like an art form. But yeah, so I have like 3 more vlogs to like edit and put out still, but to process it takes so long. It takes forever. I need to figure out how to streamline the because even the subtitles, I manually type out the freaking subtitles. And like it takes me like 5 hours to do a 2-minute video, and I'm like, I need to
a lot of it's
figure out
similar,
how to make it.
A lot of it's similar, like on the videos that I'll do. Like it'll listen to like what I say and then it'll type it out for me. But a lot of times, like I have to like read names, right?
Edit, yeah.
Yeah. So like.
Or I'll change sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't like what I said there. And I'll like reword it in the subtitles so it makes more sense versus what was actually said,
Yeah.
For more context. But yeah, I need some type of program that just does it already and then I can just edit. That would be so much faster. But I'm doing it the hard way for now. I'm like working harder, not smarter. I need the other way around.
Y'all got any questions for Jen?
Y'all got any questions? I'll be here all day. No, actually, I will not be here all day. I have so much. Today's my first day back because I went to go visit family after VeeCon. I was telling Moczy it was my brother's birthday.
How was the festival?
What festival? Festival? I did not go. Bonnaroo hasn't happened yet. It's in June. Yeah, I'm going to Bonnaroo.
Isn't that like a whole week thing?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I want to say. Yeah. It's like a 4-day festival, which I gotta like prepare for, but
wait, when are you doing this?
Oh yeah, I don't come to Alberta. I probably am coming to Alberta. I don't know.
Wait, when are you going on Bonnaroo?
Bonnaroo is in June.
Bro, you're out, man. You take vacation.
Every month I'm doing shit.
Jeez.
Every month. I got stuff going on. So, okay, why do I want to be in Canada? I don't. My birthday's coming up July 1st, and as you know, I'm a twin, and I share a birthday with my twin sister, Steph.
When's her birthday? No,
It's her birthday too, so we always have to decide together where to go. I wanted to have a whole beach island moment and go to Jamaica. That was my vote, because we were trying to go places. We're looking at, you can just click like Google Explore, and you can see like how much it costs like to go to all the different countries, and we're trying to like not like spend a shit ton of money, so there's only so many options we have. So anyway, so I wanted to go to Jamaica, but my sister wanted to do more of like hiking in the mountain, like colder nature moment. And we've been wanting to go to Canada. We've never been to Canada, and she wanted to go to Banff National Park and whatever. So that's why we're maybe gonna go to Alberta. We're gonna book our flights on Monday, but I don't know. So I kind of let her win this time on what we do. But I don't know. Should I go back? Should I try to fight for Jamaica again? I don't know.
It's not your turn. Just wait.
I'm 3 minutes older, so I should get some Banff. It's pretty. Oh, okay. It's pretty. Fight for BC. I think Toronto was like super expensive though, or something. Like, I don't know. I think for some reason, like Alberta was like the only like affordable place in Canada to go. Maybe for a reason, but like we were trying to find round trip flights for under 500, basically. Which it's like it's pretty limited to where we can go to San Juan, Puerto Rico, like Montego Bay, Jamaica, Alberta, Canada, or I forget. It was like one other spot. Like we're just trying not to spend a bunch of money. Otherwise, we'd go to freaking like Europe or Ireland or something.
Ireland?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'd love to go to Ireland, but it's like $1,000. So expensive. Or Thailand. I want to go to Thailand.
Yeah, I was trying to go there this year, but it's crazy. And now I don't even know if I'm going to go to Japan at the end of the year.
Why?
Because my cat decided to get sick, and then vet bills are expensive, man.
Oh.
He wasn't even sick. He's faking it. Well, he was nauseous.
See, he was
That
thrown
little
up and he
thing,
took him to
dude.
the vet.
Yeah,
What'd they do? They run tests on him and stuff?
dude. I
It just
cannot
was
believe
expensive.
cat X-rays are that expensive, man.
Cat x-rays?
Yeah,
just
because
for
they
throwing
wanted to
up?
make sure he wasn't blocked. Like his stomach wasn't blocked, man.
Oh.
And then
Edmonton?
my girl was in shambles, dude. She was
Oh.
bawling, and I'm just sitting there like, I guess, yeah, X-ray him. Come back with
Damn.
the
How much
bill.
was it? How much was it?
It was too much. It was enough to make me reconsider going to Japan. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a couple $100, or it was like
Yeah, and then he gets home and he's just like,
me trying to figure out how much it was.
he's like, I'm good.
Yeah, my cat, he'll throw up sometimes, but I don't take him to the vet. I'm just like,
But he threw up like 5 times
yeah.
within like 2 hours, and then he was like, he was being weird. And I was just
Fair.
like, he looks fine.
Sometimes I'll I'll pretend like I'm giving Carlos like medication, and then like try to like trick him into thinking like he's gonna get better now because he took some medication. And I swear he freaking falls for it every time. He falls for it. He does. He's like, oh, I'm getting medicine. Like I'll do that to him. Or I'll like because
Right,
I have
right, that's not hot, right?
I
Like-
have cat medicine and he's taken it before, so he knows what it is. So I'll like take the pill and I'll pretend to like pour some into his food. And
How
he'll
would he
like,
know what medicine is?
he just knows because he knows. He's smart.
Okay.
He is. He's very smart.
All right.
I swear.
Okay.
He just knows.
Yeah, yeah. My bad. My cat does not know. My cat is the cat that's just dumb and eating
Yeah,
stuff
your
he shouldn't
cat's
be
dumb.
eating.
Sorry.
Yeah, and then we got back, and then my other cat just threw up, and I was like, we ain't taking him. Like we ain't taking him. Like,
Damn.
give him one of the pills. We just got the other one, but like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
I gotta
it's
try giving them these fake meds or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta
placebo.
try that. You gotta try that. Or give him some spinach or something. Or what is it if they have upset stomach?
I don't have spinach.
Some greens. Give him some greens. He'll
I
eat
like
it.
my salad, so I'm not sharing it. Ain't no shot.
Some catnip. I'm scared of giving my cats catnip because they're already crackheads. So
Let
I
them
feel
enjoy
like
life a little bit, you know?
I feel like there'd just be more crackheads than there already are.
Well, your cat's smart enough to do what he wants. So, like you just told me he understands
infection.
medicine. So I think he can make his own decision.
But Carlos has he has like a urinary tract infection or whatever, where like he has to take prescription medicine, he has to eat prescription food, but he ran out like 6 months ago and I just haven't bought more. He's been eating regular food, but he's been fine. He just occasionally throws up. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, did you guys see what Moxie made me? Hold on, let me show you guys what Moxie made me. This is for my next vlog that I'm gonna put up. The cover photo of it. This is so funny to me. Let's go. I'm definitely adding this to my next one for sure. To me, or maybe this should be the outro, or it'll be the intro and the outro, maybe. We'll do a little experimentation. Pigs only. Right? And it only took him like 20 minutes or something. He was quick with it.
Quick with it.
Doritos.
The little Dorito chip.
Come on, man.
Maybe that's where my brain was with it, you know? Like I was like, I got an image in my head. Now I'm like, that is Doritos. Can't unsee it now.
Cannot see.
Well, Jen, I think we did 55 minutes. Your segment was a
We-
little bit short. You were short 5 minutes. I did my
Yep.
full 30.
Oh, was I supposed to go full 30?
You had 30. I had 30. My thing was obviously the Jimmy Butler stuff. Passionate about that man. I think he's him. I think he's him this playoff series. Can he beat Denver? I don't know. He's got to worry about the Celtics first. Who do you guys got winning tonight? I'll take over. Jen's got 5 minutes. She's got a spare. She has all these videos she doesn't want to show us.
What? What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see what's happening in my phone here? Let me show you. I use this app.
Cats have about 100 sound. Wait. Cats
Perfect
have about 100
video.
sound languages, while dogs only have 12 to
Wait, that's
15.
not the one.
I believe that, dude. My dogs will do the same bark for
All
like
these clips I have to
90% of things.
do stuff with.
I'm hungry. Someone's at the door. Those are like the only things that are like different. When they don't want the other dog to climb on them, like when getting into bed. Do you guys sleep with your dogs in bed? I can't help it. Like at this point in my life, I'm like, there's no room because they go like right to my like legs, and then I can't twist and turn. So I like now I'm like move, you know. Well, I'm not like move like kick. I'm saying like move, like, make them move. But like when they're small and they're like little puppies, dude, you're like, I don't want you to be alone in this giant house when you're in an apartment, you know, like one bedroom.
Giant house.
I don't want you to be a lone little guy. You like pick him up, you put him there, and then he's in it one time. You're
That
like, never
sounds
again.
nice.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And then they get big. Like
And then you just
my lab is literally, she's 80 pounds. She takes up
Damn.
how much of the bed she wants. She decides.
yeah,
every
that's
night.
see, I don't know about that though. That's kind of
Yeah,
like,
and then I got two other dogs that are like 60 and like 40.
and they all sleep in the bed with you guys.
Yeah.
Where do you guys sleep?
On the bed.
Damn.
It's a king. It's like the California king thing.
Oh snap! I'm sorry. Shoot. All right.
Look, here's two things I'll spend money on: a bed, shoes, and I know there's another one, but I don't know what it is.
Vintage shirts from
Your mom and your wife. You know what I'm saying? Those are the other.
your mom and your wife. Yeah. Can't
Or your
relate.
significant other. Okay.
That's interesting. I've had a twin my whole life, except recently I bought a full. I upgraded, so now I'm living large. My full size bed. That's
Yeah, but
in
you-
my.
But you're also like tiny.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It's true. That's what happens. I mean, you don't need that much space. You don't got 3 dogs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I wouldn't. I can't. I wish I could sleep with my cats.
Wait, you got a twin?
No, I said I have a full.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But my whole entire life, I've always had a
Till
twin.
when?
Until I moved to Dallas. So when was
Oh my
that? Like
God.
2 months ago? 3 months
Oh
ago?
my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I got
60
too big
pounds.
a
See,
bed.
I'm
I don't know.
5'2", so
There's no shot. Like I would ever. I couldn't. A twin? I don't even know what I did. I would just say nah. Like
it's not that bad. You just
unless you
sleep.
can't fit in it. Like,
If you're-
did you hang off of it at all?
No. But aren't all beds the same length? You know what I mean?
I know what you're
Like-
trying. I know what you're trying to say. And I don't know the answer.
Like
I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe. Honestly, maybe. I don't know. You know, I think it's a good thing because like you know you don't want to stay in bed too long. You know, like wake up, you're like, no, I'm up.
Oh, I hate this thing. Let me get out of bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
works out.
I guess. All right, yeah, we gotta end this stream. We were just talking about beds here and who knows
Go
what.
Miami. All right, I'm saying
We're
it.
ending the stream. Bye, y'all.
I love the narratives of like the underdog here. Do I think they're gonna win? No.
Yes.
But I want them to win.
Press
want them to
F to
win.
pay respect to Kevin. We appreciate
Yes.
Kevin, and we're sad. We're sad about Kevin no longer working for Evaluate. So, raid Nate Stu F.
Okay, let me get it
Peace.
already.
Good night, all. Good night. Have a good night, you guys. I have so much more stuff to do tonight.
So let me do it. Come on, let me do it from here. I gotta log in. I'm almost
Should I wait for
there.
you?
Yeah. Just give me a
okay.
sec. All right. All right, should go now. All right. Thanks again, everybody. It's so good to see you guys. And as always, we'll be when are we doing the next one? Next week?
Yeah, so actually Monday is Memorial Day, so we actually have that off.
Tuesday?
Yeah, we could do Tuesday.
Sounds good. Tuesday, guys. We'll see you then. And until then, y'all have a good one. And yeah, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the games. And yeah.